Good morning, traders, afternoon, or whatever time it is you are watching. We are having a look at BTC, and not because of BTC and all the excitement recently, but oh, by the way, it's just gone 6:30, and I've actually I'm in a DAX trade. So the reason I'm making a video is because I'm watching or waiting for things to happen. So DAX there. Stop is already at break even, and as you can see, we're 110 points or 11 pips in the green already. I expect the stop to be hit at 7 AM, but in the off chance that they push it up even further before crashing it at the Frankfurt Open in about 20 minutes, then you know, I'm not worried either way. So back to the point of today's video. I tweeted a picture of a bunch of bullish reversals. You can't see them all, there's a bunch down below here as well, but what I thought was really interesting was the fact that many of them were 3 candle reversals. It stands to reason when you've got this sort of 2B reversal pattern you're going to get it, but the point I wanted to make was, if we're looking at BTC, and everyone knows at the moment it's just crashed, lots and lots of fun, because the writing was on the wall on this weekly chart here when we got this 3 candle reversal down here, massive amount of accumulation, and all of this was done before the event. It's not after. You know, coulda, woulda, shoulda stuff. Divergence, you know, this is where these indicators come in so handy, in my opinion. So, oh, DAX is just on its way back down now, a little pullback, but it's not closed me out yet. Anyway, back to this. Now, people are already talking about getting in to this long. You can understand why. You're at a massive area of demand here. Roughly the 30k level, which is where I said it would probably go and hit. But again, look, you know, it's a no-brainer, and this is the point of this video as well, is that when you see those bullish sort of charts, those chart patterns, most people are looking at them and think, oh yeah, 5 minute, 15 minute, I'll catch one of those super duper looking chart patterns over here. But why not apply the logic? And this was what my eureka moment, as it were, is why am I looking to go long? Oh, just stopped me out. Why am I looking to go long when I've got no reason to go long? And this is what's wrong with all these crypto traders. They're all listening to the millions of charlatans out there and the people that aren't actually trading, as to, oh yeah, get in, the pumpers, in other words, and the dumpers. Not all, but lots of them are. And if you do that, you're destined for a lot of pain and a very short trading career, in my opinion. So, those charts, let's just keep going through the time frames. And this is, again, let's get rid of that. This, again, is the point I'm trying to make. You know, unless you've got one of those reversal patterns, i.e. for me a 3 candle reversal, but all of those patterns, even though they've all got different names, all boil down to a trend reversal pattern on candlesticks. That's what a 3 candle reversal is. This is the downtrend, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, and it won't be what I call a confirmed uptrend until the price, the last red candle, as it were, is broken and closed above, because that is supply that still maintains its power as a selling area until the sellers have been broken by the buyers. That's all we're looking at. So, you know, why on earth would I consider buying into that resistance level as we drop through the lower time frames, H1? Now, this is where the looking at the lower time frames on their own start to get you in trouble, because we have actually got a bullish reversal pattern here, but straight into sellers. So if you want to know where to put your target, you know exactly where the algorithms are likely to be trying to send price, because that's where sellers are, and it wants to drag the sellers into a trade and then beat the bejesus out of them, excuse my French. So that's how we can use the higher time frames to keep us safe and tell us when we should be considering entering. So if someone said to me, when would you think about entering Bitcoin? I can enter early and target this area because I know this area is going to be a problem, or I can just wait for this area to get broken by the H4 3 candle reversal, much the same as when we were coming down. The weekly 3 candle reversal was a statement of intent to go short. The H4 would be the first real statement of intent to go long, but then where do we know that might have a problem? Well, the next high on our left hand side. So that's why what I do makes so much sense to me, because having this 3 candle pattern to guide us, if you like, is what I put that on there because that's actually an inside bar. Apologies, I didn't explain that. So this, if you considered trading through this one, you would go straight into the next one with very little room to maneuver. So we just keep doing that. The weekly is here, and once this is broken through, you know, we've got to get through the monthly. You might think this is absolutely tedious, but it's a set of rules to work out where your areas are, your gaps, if you like, to the next level that will cause you a problem. So in reality, because this is a 3 candle monthly reversal down, that's the penultimate high, that's the ultimate high, this is the reversal and close below the low, we really should have a 3 candle reversal to the long side. Oh, we don't want that one, we want that one. To the long side, something like that. Whoops, a 3 candle. Let's pretend that white line. Oh, come on. Let's pretend that's a candle that's closed above that red there, that yellow line. Oh, it's not going to play ball. There. We need to close above the yellow line, and then we can expect to pull back, and this may well then just collapse again, fake in all the long trades, but we would expect a 3 candle reversal to the long side to pull back and then potentially, apologies, continue to the long side like that. So you know, a 3 candle reversal is a statement of intent. The 3 candle reversal protects us from getting in too early. As you can see, there is no bullishness whatsoever here. And then if you add into it the indicators, there is absolutely no reason to get into a trade long on BTC USD, and we can keep dropping down the time frames. Eventually, look, we've pulled up above, we've pulled back, still no momentum. This isn't even above the 20 level, you know, the dotted 20 line. You would expect to see momentum come in if it breaks through that resistance there we just talked about, and if it does, you know, that's when I talk about a 3 candle reversal with RSI momentum. That's the absolute doggies whatsits of a 3CR. So there you go, guys. You've got a set of chart patterns that look great when you're considering trading them on a hourly chart, but as we explained in the video, if you're looking to go long on an hourly chart, you're going straight into an H4 resistance. So I hope this video sort of makes a few pennies drop. You know, this is what I see on the charts. And the other thing to say, and I said it yesterday in the on the Twitter feed, is that when I see a chart like this BTC weekly chart here, and I see it has done a 3 candle reversal to the downside, I ask myself, what would I expect to happen if this was a 5-minute chart? And that is a 3 candle reversal down, an attempt to reverse to the upside, a possible pullback again. All this is the whales, the big money, whoever you want to call it. Elon Musk is being really naughty recently, making comments that are costing billions. I think they reckon this sort of reversal on cryptos was, I was reading this, is $600 billion, I suppose it was, wiped off various markets, because everything reversed as well. And they say it went into gold. I don't sort of hold any truck with that nowadays because it's just cash. And the other interesting thing I think about this is Bitcoin is supposed to be decentralized. Bitcoin is supposed to be, or crypto coins are supposed to be protected against big sell-offs and stuff like that. Well, that's just been proved wrong, hasn't it? Everyone's had their asses fed to them with cryptos over the last 3 or 4 weeks. And there you go. So statements of intent, 3 candle reversals, the power of indicators that most traders discount totally, which is ludicrous. Some traders don't trade descending and ascending trend lines. Some traders have no clue about this. It's just laughable, really. Why reinvent the wheel? This has been going on for decades. Anyway, sorry for a bit of a preachy end there. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Well, it's not the weekend yet, it's Thursday.